The earth is flat, bro, you need to check your facts. I got high up through the roof, and I landed on the moon. The earth is flat too. In reality, you need to check your facts. Everything is just into I got high up through the roof, like a video game from 1980. And I landed side scrolling up and down the street while y'all sleep. Call me B.O.B. cause I don't see the curve. Messing up my vibe, yeah, you got a lot of nerve. Read a book, nah, I don't wanna learn. Read a book, nah, I don't wanna learn. They say that we are king. For me and my homies, we don't say it, we just spray it. I'ma leave it, namaste. Do your research, how much I gotta say it. The earth is flat, bro, you need to check your facts. I got high up through the roof, and I landed on the moon flat too. In reality,
fascinating. And how that works exactly?
In 2D, like a video game from 1983. I'm side scrolling up and down the street while y'all sleep. Y'all sleep. Y'all sleep.
You like American Psycho? Okay. Although originally polarizing to audiences and critics alike, it developed a much-deserved cult following when released on digital video disc or DVD.
That is Huey Lewis.
You like Huey Lewis on the news?
And all parodying aside, he's absolutely right.
Welcome once again to The Beat Goes On, the continuing saga of those two crazy mixed-up kids in a world gone mad.
Just about it. There you've got it. 2 minutes. That wasn't a minute. That wasn't 2 minutes. Kevin. Go on, chicken. Who are you calling chicken? You talking to me? Obviously it's going to be ba 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 ba, like the Beach Boys.
What a great idea. Why don't we read together? Shall we? The greatest lie on earth proved that our world is not a single one. Let's just give it the first page says. The most universally accepted belief today is that the earth is a globe spinning at the pace of approximately 1,000 miles per hour in the equator, while at the same time orbiting the sun at approximately 66,600 miles per hour. While the Earth is orbiting and spinning, the sun in turn is supposed to be hurtling through the galaxy at approximately 500,000 miles per hour. So people are not told is that all of this spinning, orbiting, and speeding through space has never been proven. Indeed, those hypotheses, movements in space are completely made up. In fact, every scientific experiment that has ever been performed to determine the motion of the Earth has proven that the Earth is completely stationary. Yet, scientific textbooks ignore the scientific proof that contradicts the myth of an orbiting and spinning Earth.
Find that cameraman doing so much.
Want to know what's really messed up?
Anyway,
They teach that the inside of the Earth is just an inner core and outer core mantle and a crust, right? We all learn this. Children are learning this. Everybody is learning this. We have videos for children for it. It's in textbooks. It's everywhere that we know what's on the inside of the Earth is a fact. But did you know that the farthest we've ever done the Earth is 8 miles? Humans have drilled over 12 kilometers, which is equivalent to approximately 7.5 miles. So the farthest we've ever dug into Earth is 8 miles. Almost 8 miles. Have we ever had any actual evidence of what they're teaching in schools and teaching in textbooks and indoctrinating children on about the fact of the Earth? Do we have any actual scientific proof or evidence on this? Unless something awful happens to our planet, we will never have a direct observation of Earth's core. Just another thing that we've never been able to observe, prove, test, or detect. But they have absolutely no problem stating that we can find Earth's core at 1,802 miles below Earth's surface, even though we've only dug less than 8 miles down. And they have no problem saying what it's like in the core when we are nowhere near it and have never been able to detect what it is. But they are certain and they're very sure on what is down there. Okay, 1,802 miles compared to 8 miles, you guys. How would they have any idea with that huge margin missing? How would they have any clue what's down there? Just in case you guys don't know what indoctrination is, it's the process of teaching a person or group to accept a set of beliefs uncritically. So it's accepting beliefs without any proof. Here's another example of just that on the globe. Just to reiterate, the furthest we've drilled into the Earth is around 12 kilometers, which is equivalent to almost 8 miles, while the distance to the center is over 500 times farther than what we've actually done. Yet they are telling people what is down there when we are nowhere near. And then it starts talking about how flat Earth is propaganda and how we know we don't live on a disc, even though nobody believes that we live on a disc. Just to reiterate, what else can't be observed, detected, or proven on the globe is gravity. It's a theory, not a fact. Absolutely no proof of it, absolutely no evidence. Can't test it, can't detect it. And the motion of the Earth, because you and everything else, including Earth's oceans, atmosphere, are spinning along with the Earth at the same constant speed. So gravity can't be detected, the Earth's motion can't be detected, and the inside of the Earth cannot be detected. All crucial things of the globe. By the way, the definition of science is to study through observation and experiment. Okay guys, I'm going to address a question that I get constantly. If Earth is flat, why are all the other planets round? Why are all the other planets spheres? Here's the answer. The other planets are not planets. They are luminaries. They are lights. Here is Saturn. Here's what Saturn really looks like. That's a true image. And here is what NASA shows you. Please look at the difference between real and a cartoon that you believe. Take that in for a second. Another example, here's Mars. Here is real Mars. And here is the cartoon Mars. Okay? It's a light. It's a luminary. A luminary. Okay? Not a surface planet. Not a surface planet. Venus, and I would like to point something out about this. You can see when you zoom in very closely to stars in the planets, water ripples. Okay? Water ripples. What is a side-by-side comparison of planets next to real images of these planets that are lights? Okay? Why are NASA images not even close to reality? Why? Another side-by-side, pause to read.
Anthony, stage manager Anthony.
They say that Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are gas giants and are not surfaces. They're made of gas. But isn't it interesting, look, that Mars, and Venus look the same as these planets that they say are gas. These are clearly not surfaces either. Before you bring up the moon is the same exact idea. The moon is a light.
Flying into brothers in the building. Before stick. Before stick. Before stick.
Flat earth in my roots, I showed up with truth and ruined your fake space affair. The first one to know, first one to show, I was the first one to see through the veneer. I saw the surprise in the
If the Earth was flat, don't you think cats would have already pushed everything off of it by now?
I turned to you and said, NASA would grow, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in bad places where the red pill drowns and then erases all far away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on space races, astronauts are all Sonic disgraces. Oh, I got friends in bad places. I guess I was wrong. We just can't get along. But then I've been there before. I knew I was right. You just gotta fight, so I'll show you the masons the door. Or I'll get me and cause a scene. Just give me a reason to dance. I'll push on with every tower and short-lived is. I got
Read between the lines. Take a listen.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again. But going to Mars could be one of the next series of steps that humans do. The first step should be going back to the moon for a number of technical reasons and exploration reasons, and then after that, Mars, maybe high orbit in Venus atmosphere, maybe going to Europa. There's all kinds of targets to go to, places of interest in the solar system. See, the only limit to human future is in our own imagination.
was just horrified when my daughter had cavities at her last dental visit. I said, "Doctor, what can we do?" He said, "I'll give her a fluoride treatment here, but she's got to brush twice a day the right way at home."
Because you can't have a dentist fluoride treatment every day, between visits, Crest Fluorostat treats your teeth with fluoride to continue the fight against cavities. It's a fluoride treatment for your teeth at home.
So Sally brushed with Crest, and her next visit was great. I've got to act like a mom and think like a dentist.
Crest, a fluoride treatment for your teeth at home.
Systems go in the old days.
It might be helpful just to say which direction they're going, taking off from the surface of the moon.
Well, I don't know where they come from, but they sure do come. The Masons coming for me! And I don't know how they trick us, but they trick us good. They make us think that we're free! They give me flat smack fever! Flat smack fever! Well, my first time with providers, I was 5 years old. I got it from some Masons at school. I went to see the ocean, but there was no curve. NASA gets what they deserve. They gave me flat smack fever. Flat smack fever. I got it, bad smack fever. Flat smack fever. Earth ain't spinning. Reclaim your brain. You got to change. You know you're going where you're going insane. It makes a grown man lying. Won't you free your head?
Houston, you're go from the ground. Looking good.
The primary onboard guidance system and the abort guidance system both agreeing with each other, which is always comforting. Both producing the same set of figures, which means that there's no conflict.
And Terry Houston, we show all services being zagged and Misfin in good agreement.
And Misfin is the network of tracking stations on the Earth, which also agrees with what the computer says.
Well, I make the globies growl with the sound of my band. They know they get truth from me. They know it's time to go when they see my smacking hand. They know I do it for free. I get flat smack fever.
The ice cream under the
flat smack fever.
So delicious.
They got it, bad smack fever.
Our roads are falling
flat smack fever.
Find out which roads to avoid and why politicians are avoiding the problem. On David Diaz's special report, The Roads in Ruin.
Flat smack fever!
News 4, New York.
Flat smack fever!
A Philadelphia cult house explodes.
Flat smack fever! Flat smack fever! Flat smack fever! Flat smack fever!
Hey, you can stop your camera if you want.
Talking about taking pictures.
There's just 5 minutes from liftoff now.
It's not our system.
In the heat of the day, down in Mobile, Alabama, working on the railroad with a steel driving hammer. Got to get some money, buy some brand new shoes. Try to find somebody to take away my blues. She don't love me, hear me singing in the sun. Lady coming when my work is all done. Way over in the evening when the sun is sinking. money, turn the GP down. Woman's in a panic, about to go insane. Trying to get the workers out the way of the train. The engineer blowing the whistle loud and long. He can't stop the train, have to let it roll on.
Control the whole universe.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Control the whole universe.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Chuck Berry. Yeah.
Okay, would you do another something for us? Yeah. It's all yours. Here's Chuck again. Go get it.
Doc, let's do a little Nadine. What to do that pig? Right here. Down in here. Let me see. Hey! What key is that in? My song, I wrote it in. As I got on the city bus and found a vacant seat, thought I saw my future bride walking up the street. Shouted to the driver, hey conductor, you must slow down, I think I see her, please let me off this bus. Nadine, is that you? Oh, Nadine, honey, is that you? Every time I see you, you out with somebody new. Saw her from the corner when she turned and doubled back. Started walking toward a coffee-colored Cadillac. Pushing through the crowd, trying to get to where she's at. Now campaign sounding like a Georgia Democrat. Nadine, is that you? Oh, Nadine, honey, is that you? Every time I see you, are you out with somebody new? She moves around like a wayward summer breeze. Go driver, go ahead and catch her for me, please. Moving through the traffic like a mounted cavalier. Leaning out the taxi when you're trying to make her hear. Nadine, is that you? Oh, Nadine, is that you? Every time I see you, are you out with somebody new?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Chuck. What do you only have? You only have one guitar pick? You lose that, that's it?
Man, I threw my thumb in.
Yeah, you gotta have a backup pick. We'll be right back. Stay where you are. Victoria Jackson.
Yes, this is Bob Wiley. I just watched the Flat Earth video. I need to talk to Dr. Marvin. It's urgent.
What color is an orange? Ted, you bonehead. Its color is the same as its name, just like a lemon.
This is the kind of music you should be listening to.
Okay.
I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened.
You got something in your eye?
Is that true? Is that true?
Promise I'll get it right.
Okay. NASA announced last week.
Sorry, Halberstrom, you're fired.
I love water, seasonal thing. Still water is always level.
We should all just recognize that we're being tricked with this flat earth. And you know, we should really understand. I want to be an astronaut. I want to go to the moon.
I'm going to step off the limb now.
That was did honor to you by telephone from the Oval Room at the White House. And this certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made in the whole history of man. All the people on this earth are truly one. One in their pride in what you have done. And one in our prayers that you will return safely to earth.
So what is it you do? Well, we were running a bit low on fuel.
Contact light?
There we go, hot potatoes. There it is.
It's gonna be real soon. Party on the moon. It's gonna be real soon. So small, I can see so many miles all through the space, like there's billions of things. There's these astronauts hanging out in space, traveling at 11,000 miles out your face. See them when I look at on my computer. It's like reading a book. Every time I look, I can see in the sky. There's another astronaut that say hi. Speeding through all of the space. It seems like I don't really have much time to waste, because everything is gonna end one day. I came from a monkey, that's what they say. Yeah, I wanna go to the moon. Everyone can be an astronaut real soon. Yeah, I wanna go to the moon. Everyone's gonna be an astronaut real soon. Be an astronaut real soon. Gonna be a party on the moon. Party on the moon. Gonna be a big party on the moon. Real soon. Everyone's an astronaut. We're gonna go to space. Everyone knows that it's all gonna be.
Us. It's not a stagnant place. It continues to change. It continues to evolve, and you know, part of our job is to capture that change and share it with people.
Circuit's ready. Roger out.
There's nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say that you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can say that can't be saved. Nothing you can do but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. No way you can be from where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. That's all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. That is all you need.
go left and not right.
Love is all you need. 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 Love is all you need.
Broadside TV camera with the field to the TV camera right there. 180 out from that, it'd be better.
If you ever see real life, then you know it was all a lie. All a lie. You can take it all, you can Science been lying since days of old. He gathered the freedom of living told. Because it was they lied right to our face. The globe is a proud place for every child to see.
I don't feel wrong because I am more powerful than they are, and they freaking know.
Eat, sleep, debunk the globe, repeat. Eat, sleep, debunk the globe, repeat. Once you go flat, you don't go back. Got a bunch of globes back at home up in the trash. I'm not even really tripping if I get laughed at, cause everybody here is about to get flat smacked. Earth is flat jack, flatter than a flapjack. We about to flat smack, globers get your bag packed. I'm with my flat pack, globes in the trash sack. Azimuthal equidistant map up on my snapback. Flat smacking everybody at Joe's Crab Shack. Looking at us like what we're saying is so abstract. Lesson 1, no curvature there to be found. How can it be a ball if nothing about it is round? Lesson 2, 3/4 of the ground is covered in flat water. Do you hear the way that sounds? Lesson 3, take a look at the stars that you see at night. Same constellations that you've been seeing for all your life. And never trust NASA, cause nothing they say is right. They're lying right to our face and they mock us in plain sight. You can straight up see the wires in the green screen glitching, the water bubbles floating on the spacewalk missions. It's detestable. I refuse to be another vegetable. Pseudoscience garbage will to me be unacceptable. And anyone with eyes to see don't have to be susceptible. Dispose of your globe in the nearest waste receptacle. We backpacking all across the plane and we flat smacking activism right out in front of the university. Like how is it at night that we can see Venus and Mercury, shouting out the proof that debunks the globe observably. Absurdities they taught to us as facts since the nursery, courtesy of a sun-worshipping fraternity. Commercially, they perverted people universally, robbing us of truth like the biggest ever burglary. You heard of flat earth but didn't know it was the truth. But we didn't see it either till somebody showed us proof. So if you got a Facebook,
It's just a copy. Yeah, right.
It's official
And
flat
Earth
earth
is flat.
globe discussion group, baby. Once you go flat, you don't go back. Got a bunch of globes back at home up in the trash. I'm not even really tripping if I get laughed at, cause everybody here is about to get flat smacked. Earth is no globe, closer to a snow globe. Flat earth proofs, boy, I got a boatload. Gotta keep it flat, that's the FE bro code. Yeah, we coast to coast and we coming to your postcode. Take a good look at the rocket footage in slow mo. So many let the camera trick, I don't see how they don't know. When will people see that it's distorted like a GoPro? You might not believe the earth is flat, but me, I know. So
I know
we
it's
meet up
flat.
in the
I
meetups,
walk
we in the streets and we speak up. And I'm effing from the feet up, trying to see if they can keep up. I know that they sleep, but we need them to leap up. So I'm specializing in waking the sheep up. Earth is a plane, geocentric contained. Opened up a key change and it's saying the same. I know it's so easy to go with the grain, and it's strange the alternative sounds so insane. But we came
You can tell it's real because it looks so
the
fake.
lanes wanna
honestly.
tell us we came from a bang. A treacherous trickery straight from the flame, and the devil's the one to be blamed. It's a
You
shame.
can tell it's
Wake
real
up the
because it looks so
matrix.
fake, honestly.
Shake up the fake with the truest of truth, and the atheists hate it. Cause we got a movement that blew through the roof. Take it to basics, yeah. To make an improvement, we gotta recoup. If you can debate it, then come to the sleep, debunk the globe, repeat. Eat, sleep, debunk the globe, repeat. Eat, sleep, debunk the globe, repeat. Eat, sleep, debunk the globe, repeat.
D. Potato here. A couple of days ago I did a TikTok pic about people who really think the earth is flat, and I've been getting a lot of resistance on the social media, and I stepped back and I did some research, and
what's your name? Eric.
Best showing.
As awesome as it's been to live and work here for so long, it's super good news.
It's still not cold enough for condensation to occur.
How mean.
People laughing at these events.
Maybe we could say it was a funny drug reaction.
$250 billion a year in the Defense Department. What good are they to show?
What?
This virus and its symptoms.
The point of this
separate fact from fiction here.
It's funded. It's funded by a certain group of people.
A package, banker bailouts, constant lies, wars, crime, stealing our lives.
What? The earth is flat.
Shaq, what are you talking about?
The earth is flat.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
yes, it is.
Double down to that too.
There have been 3 great heroes claimed the world.
Well, at last we're coming home.
Watch this.
Yes, this is Bob Wiley. I just watched the Flat Earth video.
NASA tells us right now we live on a spinning ball in flying to space. So all you gotta do is type in nasa.gov flat earth into Google. And the first link that pops up is nasa.gov derivation definition of a linear aircraft model. And what does it say here? This report details the development of the linear model of a rigid aircraft with constant mass flying over a flat, non-rotating Earth. The Bible also tells us that we live on a flat and non-rotating Earth. Here before him, all the earth, the world also shall be still, and it do not move. What about Psalm 104, God's marvelous creation? He lays the foundations of the earth, and it should not be removed forever. I don't see any foundation on this. I definitely see it on this. The onboard guidance is now taken over control.
All my life I've heard that it's impossible to square the circle. I've never had the vaguest idea what they're talking about or why you would want to.
Help me, I'm alone in this world, and a fucked up world it is too. Tell me the story, the one about eternity, and the way it's all gonna be. Wake up, dead man. Wake up, dead man. I'm waiting here, boss. I know you're looking out for us, but maybe your hands are free. May the world in seven. Will you put a word in for me? Wake up, dead man. Wake up, dead man. Listen to your words, they'll tell you what to do. Listen to the rhythm that's confusing you. Listen to the reed and the saxophone. Listen to the hum of the wheel.
Was going along.
David Frost, Hugh Downs, Walter Cronkite, you name them, we'll cover them all.
I have them all. That's interesting.
Who we don't like, they'll walk the plank, you know.
Listen to the marching. Wake up, man. Did you think to try and warn her? Were you working on something new? If there's an order in all of this disorder, is it like a tape recorder? Can we rewind it just once more? Wake up,
Where's Earth? You should know. It's not our system.
When we come back, can you explain what that is? Okay.
This is C-SPAN's Afterwards podcast. This week, Daily Beast journalist Kelly Wise discusses her book, Off the Edge, Flat Earthers, Conspiracy Culture, and Why People Will Believe Anything. She reports on the rise of the Flat Earth movement and other conspiracy.
What you were told, right? Exactly. But what you see, the people that told you that the Earth is round also say that we're spinning on an axis going around the sun. Yeah. Do you feel it? No, have you ever seen the curve? No, the Earth curve. Have you ever seen it?
Go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
So much.
You guys just don't have a clue.
Now, when you detect this, you can tell it's been launched. Thank you.
This week's Afterwards podcast. If you enjoyed this podcast, listen to C-SPAN's podcast about books. Learn about the latest nonfiction books and best-selling authors. In each episode, we report on bestsellers lists and book reviews from around the country. You'll also hear authors talking about their latest books and insider interviews with nonfiction book publishing industry experts.